All right, let's go in. Let's deal with this. Now, y'all know I put my brim on. I put that brim on and get serious. Sitting around the day, I see what happened with the sister Breonna Taylor, right? I said, man, they're gonna start rioting. They're gonna start cutting up. They're gonna start getting busy. Burning the cities, all this and all that. Most of us are savage. Most of us, we want to go out there and turn up. We want revenge. People crying. People don't know what to do. With that being said, you got a movement going on, the Black Lives Matter movement. We know what's going on. But we also know that there is a lot of frauds inside of the Black Lives Matter movement. That's why some of us can't just go run out there. Go look at Sage. Google Sage, New Orleans protests. Guess who's gonna come up first? I'm out there burning the sage. The night before, the people from New Orleans went up on the bridge. They got shot. They got shot at. They got the smoke in their eyes, all types of shit. I said, I got to go out here the next day. I got to go out here and see what's going on at the protest. Ancestors told me, they say, bring the sage. Lord! The ancestors, they said, Ashe. They say, Ashe, bring the sage to the protest. I got my face paint on. I got everything. I'm ready to go to the protest. I'm ready for it to go down. I don't care what's going down. I'm going out there today. They say, bring the sage. You doing too much. I got the black sage. I got the sage, man. Man, I get the sage. I'm on the sage plug. I get the sage. I go out to the protest. I didn't listen to the ancestors in the beginning. They said, get the sage and go out there and sage the crowd. I didn't listen to the ancestors in the beginning. You know what I did? I get the sage. I go to the protest. And as I go to the protest, I didn't want to burn the sage. I said, man, they got people looking at me. I don't know what they're going to think. The ancestors say, we sent you out here to go burn the sage. You a witch. You a shaman. You a healer. The topic of the video is the Black Lives Matter movement need help. Call to the practitioners. Because you know what happened in Haiti? They took every country. They took every island. They couldn't take Haiti. Why they couldn't take Haiti? Because they started getting the black candles. Why they couldn't take Haiti? Somebody's type, I hear you. Why they couldn't take Haiti? Because they started pulling out the red candles. Why they couldn't take Haiti? Because they started pulling out the nails. Why they couldn't take Haiti? Motherfuckers started dancing and drinking their liquor and started drinking the alcohol. They was taking all the places around the world, but they couldn't get Haiti because the people in Haiti, they was listening to the ancestors. And because the people in Haiti, they started practicing their magic. You can't beat these people gun on guns. The protesters are out there doing their job. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. They practicing from town to town, from city to state, from county to county. All over the United States, they protesting. But where we at? You so-called witches. Breonna Taylor. Y'all saw the verdict today. Breonna Taylor, 26 years old. We ain't do shit. We talking about all this magic, but we ain't do nothing yet. Breonna Taylor, 26 years old. They washed it under the table. George Floyd, 46. Washed it under the table. Philando Castile, 32. Washed it under the table. Elton Sterling, 37. Washed it under the table. Freddie Gray, 25. Washed it under the table. Eric Garner, 43. Washed it under the table. Should I keep going? Eric Garner, the protesters was out there. Freddie Gray, the protesters was out there. Elton Sterling, the protesters was out there. Philando Castile, the protesters was out there. Breonna Taylor. Today they gave down the verdict. They cutting up right now. Where we at? You pulling your tarot cards. You're selling people candles. You want to sell rituals to make a woman. You want to sell rituals to make a man come to you. You want to sell spells to make a woman fall in love with you, but you can't do a spell to control lightning. I believe in this shit. I'm the wicked witch of the South, or from New Orleans. I went out there protesting, cutting up. I was told, you healers, I was told, you magicians, you can't go to the protests. You got to put this shit on your altar. All the officers who went to court, you got the names. What his name is? I'm sure you how to do this. What his name is? What's the other one name? Who killed George Floyd? Somebody type, I hear you. Who killed George? I'm the fucking magician of the United States. I'm running this shit now. And I'm the one who's at the head of it. And I'm not doing this for me. I'm going to put my life on the line and stand out there and encourage all the magicians, all the practitioners. We got to work. Where the elders at? You part of the elders council. You a priestess. You're the most beautiful woman in your state. If you call on the fucking gods, the gods going to worship you and give you favors. You priestess know you got favors. What his name is? Who's the officer that killed? Hold up. He beat the case for Philando Castile and all this. No, what's his name? Oh, who killed George Floyd? Oh, they gave him some time in jail. They gave him some time in jail, but what's his name? Because I'm going to make sure that even while he's in jail, I'm going to put his name on a piece of paper. I got his name. I got his name, and I'm gonna call on the ancestors, and I'm gonna do something real simple. Let me go get the lighter, and I'm gonna get the lighter, and I'm just gonna bury it outside. I'm just gonna put a flame to it, because where we at? What we doing? They protesting. They doing their part. We sitting back. Got your dreads, got your makeup on, selling all this shit, ain't doing nothing. We gotta help the protesters. We don't go out there with the protesters. I went out there to see what it looked like. I led the Black Lives Matter movement off in New Orleans. I was in the front, burning that sage, smoking it. Go look at the newspaper. In the front of the paper, smoking it out. And that night it was peaceful. Everybody they want to deal with the work and all this and all that and do all this. Show me. Get your red candles out. Get your black candles out. Let's go to work. Let's show them what we gonna do. They shouldn't even have to be out there protesting if we was on our shit. Police stations get hit by lightning. They don't know what's wrong. What's going on? You got the ability to call on earthquakes. You have the ability to call on storms. The people protesting don't do this shit. We do this work. You have the ability to call on sicknesses and plagues. I hope somebody get this. I'm going to Instagram right now, then I'm going to Facebook. Go to Instagram and follow me. We're gonna work this tonight. I'm gonna hit all 3 platforms tonight. We're gonna work this.